Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to the movie review, and as I promised I would, I'm now going to review the sequel to my all-time favorite film, Jurassic Park. The sequel called The Lost World, Jurassic Park, which was released May 23rd, 1997. Um, which is also based on the book called The Lost World by Michael Crichton. And which I've also read, and I really did enjoy the book. But as Michael Crichton, he's a great author. May he rest in peace. It's too bad he's no longer with us. I've always enjoyed both his books, the first one and the second one, Jurassic Park and The Lost World. So, and Steven Spielberg once again he returns to directing, and just want to show you really quick. But I didn't show my previous review. I got also the collector's edition of the VHS, the double tapes, of the first film, the double tapes, and I got also the double tapes on the second film as well, just for the sake of showing them, But the film when the film came out, it got mixed reviews, which I also think that I'm sure that everybody, a lot of people don't like this sequel, which I don't understand, I know, a friend that I know of, my brother's friend, and some other people like online especially on leaving comments, this one is the worst one, but they would prefer a number 3 more than this one, I understand though, because to me, Jurassic Park is my all-time favorite film, and I love the 2 sequels. I don't get why a lot of people don't like the second one. Like they prefer the number 3 to more than number 2. But I just don't get that though, because I really do enjoy the sequel. I really love the sequel. So again, once again, Steven Spielberg is returning to direct. Jeff Goldblum reprises his role as Dr. Malcolm, comes back, and Richard Attenborough for a short appearance, he comes back again as John Hammond, just at the beginning, and then appearing at the end, They got other cast members, Julianne Moore, that plays Dr. Harding, Dr. Malcolm's girlfriend. Vince Vaughn is as Nick Van Owen, and Pete. How his last name is pronounced? I pronounce like Pete Postlethwaite. How it's hard to pronounce his last name. But if anyone knows who that actor is, you should know what I'm talking about. Pete Postlethwaite. He's an actor who's also no longer with us. He's been in films like was it the Usual Suspects. He appeared in his last film. He appeared in was in Ben Affleck's film The Town. He appeared in the Clash of Titans 2010 remake. He was in Alien 3. I'm going to quickly read up what other films that he also did. Let's see here. The Usual Suspects, Alien 3, Dragonheart, 1996, Romeo and Juliet, Amistad, and that's another Steven Spielberg film. Well, he was also in the Omen remake, which was shit, but he was in all. He also was in that, and Christopher Nolan's Inception. So, and but he also if I want to watch it, I also mostly remember him from I mostly remember him appearing in this film. He plays as Roland. He's a big game hunter, So, and also reading a quote that Steven Spielberg quotes Pete Postlethwaite as the best actor in the world. I I don't think. Well, personally, there is no best actor or actress in the world. A lot of people have a certain actor and actress who is considered the best in the world. I got a lot of favorite actors and actresses. But Steven Spielberg quoted Pete Postlethwaite as the best actor in the world. So his opinion, I respect it. Then you got other cast members. Where it's like Richard Attenborough is in it. Arliss Howard. Arliss Howard. You may know him. He was Private Cowboy in Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. The one the one with the glasses that Arlie Ermy was talking crap. He was how tall are you, sir? 5'6", sir. Holy shit! I didn't even. Wait. 5'6". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. That's Arliss Howard. He was a Private Cowboy, and he's in this film as John Hammond's nephew. Richard Schiff, Peter Stormare, and Ariana Richards and Joseph Mazzello as Lex and Tim. They only appear in just for about 30 seconds in the film at the beginning. So, like I said, the film opened up with mixed reviews, and it has a 6.4 on IMDb and has a 52% Rotten Tomatoes. I would say 6.4 is pretty decent though, but for me, it could be higher. And same thing on Rotten Tomatoes, The film was nominated for for Best Visual Effects, but it didn't win. But then of course it was nominated for 3 Golden Razzie Awards. For the freaking Golden Razzies, for Worst Remake or Sequel, Worst Screenplay, and Worst Reckless Disregard for Human Life and Public Property. And even a Stinker's Bad Movie Awards for Worst Sequel, Worst Screenplay, grossing over more than $100 million worldwide. I don't know what to say for the Golden Razzies. And the film was a big summer box office hit. It had the biggest opening weekend debut of 1997 on a $73 million budget and made over $618 million worldwide. And it was the second highest grossing film in 1997 behind Titanic, of course. So, and this film was over 2 hours long, 129 minutes, but it goes by fast. Not boring. Well, maybe to a lot of people it is, but not to me. So the film it opens up with a British family, on a yacht cruise, that's visiting Isla Sorna, which is the second island before the first. Well, there were 2 islands anyway. There was Isla Nublar, which was the main attraction on the first film, and then there was the second one, Isla Sorna, which John Hammond says later was explained to Dr. Malcolm in the film that Isla Nublar was the attraction island. Isla Sorna, which was where they bred the dinosaurs there and raised them, and then they had them shipped to the island to Isla Nublar. So that's where this British family is. It's a rich British family, and the girl, which is a young Camilla Bell, which she has been she was in Roland Emmerich's 10,000 BC, which I'm not a big a fan of, But she was also in the Patriot, the directed video film with Steven Seagal, and she was also in the Stranger When a Stranger Calls remake. But she's the daughter of this British family. She wanders off. She wanders off. Let her explore a little bit. On the beach, and then she comes back across a small little dinosaur called the short term for this dinosaur is called Compies. But I know let me look at the full term for this dinosaur. Compsognathus. Compsognathus. I think it was probably the full term of the dinosaur is called, but it's short for Compies. She sees and not knowing what it is, she looks at it, feeds it a little bit of a sandwich, and then there's more coming up. She throws the rest of the sandwich to try to feed them, but then she gets getting attacked off screen. The family, her parents run towards, and the mother just screams, and that's it. and then it cuts away to Jeff Goldblum, which he said he told the truth of what would happen in the first film, but the people he told was the press or anything, how he was told, but nobody doesn't believe him and is destroyed his reputation, And it's been 4 years after after the first film, and he goes to see Richard Attenborough, whereas Lex and Tim, the same actors from the first film, only appear in that one scene right there where he says hi to them. Then there's Arliss Howard, who is John Hammond's nephew, who's taken over InGen. So Dr. Malcolm is talking to John, saying that tells him about there's another island there, where the dinosaurs were originally engineered, and and they said that a hurricane destroyed the facilities on the first island, which led to which I thought it said the hurricane destroyed the island or something, but they could be wrong though. It said destroy the facilities, because in Jurassic World they said they want to go back to Isla Nublar, to the first island for the first film, So I guess so the island was not destroyed. So I guess just the facilities that's on the island. So maybe that's why. So I think that's what they're doing for the new Jurassic World, taking back on the first island, Isla Nublar. So he knows that he tells them that the islands are free to roam wherever they want on this island. No fences, no boundaries. Then Hammond tells Malcolm to be part of this expedition team to explore what the dinosaurs are, and he tells that first he says no, but then he finds out that John sent his girlfriend, Dr. Harding, to the island already, and he wants to get her back. So he says it's not a search mission, it's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now. So he sends with other team members, Richard Schiff as Eddie Carr, who was also a character in the second book, and Vince Vaughn as Nick Van Owen, who's not a character, he's just a name for the film, And pardon me. So he's setting up. So they're preparing. Building all these vehicles. To take to the island. And Nick Van Owen, Vince Vaughn, he's a video documentarian. He videotapes whatever he does. He's an environmentalist. Trying to save. Whatever. And then Ian's daughter Kelly, which people complain about. They said when people complain about this daughter Kelly, played by Vanessa Lee Chester, because not being racist because she's black, but because it said that it was from it said that it was from Malcolm's a failed marriage that he had, because he said that in the first film, he said he has he used to be married, he has kids, maybe, so I said that's one of them, so I don't know why that people think that's all, how with his daughter, I don't get it though, but moving on, well, as they're all leaving, his daughter, she's stowed away onto one of the vehicles, without anyone knowing, So as they're taking a boat to the island, and as they're on the island, they're searching for Malcolm is searching for his girlfriend, Dr. Harding, and which they finally meet up with. They're played by Julianne Moore. This is gonna be long. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna make it into another part here. So stay tuned for part 2 of this review.